Since we are over the halfway point, I was going to go ahead and do a video regarding what's in our packs. So first, I'm going to start with the pack itself. Carabiners are a necessity. A lot of people put shells and stuff to take with them. This is one that I brought, we got from our hike on Mount St. Helen, and of course I painted the Camino arrow on it. Because people drive pretty fast here, I got strobes for the back of our pack, and then an Apple AirTag, because the last thing that you want is to only pack 3 days worth of clothes and then lose your bag, especially at the airport. So AirTag, big thanks to the Macintoshes for that little travel tip, because that's what we did that. I have a Nuva 45 Teton bag, 45 liter it is. So as far as what goes in the pack, iPad to do the video journaling in, AirPods in case you stay in the albergue of anything that has a communal shower. You definitely want to have some sort of foot protection. So flip-flops, belt, the straps get they wear on your shoulders a little bit. Since Sunday took up sewing, she made these little pillows that you can put under your straps, and it kind of it does alleviate a lot of the downward pressure that's on your shoulders, and it makes it much more pleasant to carry, especially in long distances. If you're doing the Camino Coastal, it's going to rain. Tomorrow's 100% chance all day long. So next that goes in the bag is the rain gear. You have a hood, pants. These are shoe gaiters. They go over your laces and attach to the heel of your shoe, and that keeps downward water from getting inside your shoe. And then of course we have a poncho, and we brought the ones that Amber got everybody when we went to Niagara Falls, because they're just excellent quality. In addition to that, they're big enough to put on over. You can fit your backpack up under it with yourself, and that and it's also incredibly warm, because when it rains outside it does get much cooler. 3 days, 3 changes of clothes, and you put all of these in large Ziploc bags. In every Ziploc bag I put a dryer sheet, because you don't want your clothes to stink, especially if you aren't able to wash your clothes every single night. So you're going to be using one of these for your dirty clothes. So we generally throw dryer sheets in with the dirty clothes, therefore it just will not reek when you open it. In my pack I have the Camino Portuguese guide that has the detailed maps. Sunday has a journal in hers. Eye protection, another thing, head protection, and then we go to our passports, also in plastic bags. These are the ones that we get stamped. These are specific to just the Camino de Santiago. Some form of sunscreen that we use, microfiber towel, just in case. I know when we were in Portugal, they really don't do washcloths, so it was kind of nice having one of those. A blanket of some sort. The albergues get very cold at night, and there's little to no heating. For instance, the one that we stayed at before we got sick, there was no heat and we froze, so a blanket was really nice to bring. Toiletry bag, I took out 3 things. Some form of wipes that you can use just in case. The worst thing that can happen to you is blisters on your feet or chafing. So I also brought a chafing stick just in case. We did get these. This is shampoo, conditioner, and body wash all in one. I just brought one of these because when it gets low, whenever you stay at a hotel, you just use their product and fill it back up. First aid kit, bandages of all shapes and sizes. In addition to that, a triple antibiotic ointment in it as well. Eyeglasses, if you're getting old like me and can't see. So I just brought some readers. The headlamp, that is one thing. Thankfully, I've not had to use yet, but we brought it just in case, and it's very lightweight. A watch, Cindy is using Eli's Apple Watch to track mileage and track distance, which has helped out. I just have an altimeter watch that I normally wear. And then last but not least, a Hideaway very flat fanny pack. And what you can do is you can conceal this under your clothing. Worst case scenario, which we haven't run into anything that we even suspected being dangerous, but if somebody comes, grabs our pack, we do not want our Euros and our passports to go with that backpack. Even though we have air tags on it, it's still going to take a while to track down where the pack is at. Therefore, all of our important documents, Euros, credit cards, driver's license, and actual U.S. passports, we keep in this bag, and that stays on me at all times. Even when I'm in an albergue or a communal setting, I actually sleep with that on my body. So that makes things a lot more secure. So that's it. That is everything that goes into a 45-liter pack to hike the Camino.